Striker's team had 12 games yesterday, and now if we go over to Striker's team, he only has 11. So one of them is missing, and I actually know the reason why. So in this video, I'll be explaining that, and also another one of the games that was on Striker's team this week got delayed to week 4. So Striker actually had 13 games on Thursday, and now Striker only has 11. So I'll just be explaining that all in this video. So make sure to subscribe with the notifications on for more guides on this event, and like the video. The game removed was Bloxtopia. If you watched my video yesterday on how to get all Striker team crates, by the time I started recording that game was still here. And now you're gonna see that it is not on this list anymore. So why did it get removed? The only thing that's known is they stole the icon from one of Flamingo's videos. So as you can see, here is the icon, and it's one of those generic roleplay game icons where it is just someone in a room, or like a lot of them look very similar to this. And there are actually many other roleplay games that have hundreds of players with this exact same icon. So it is commonly used in generic roleplay games. But where did this come from? It's from one of Flamingo's video's thumbnails. So I'll put Flamingo's video up on the screen, and you can see in the thumbnail, it is literally like the right part of the thumbnail. They probably just went to one of those websites. Like, there are websites where you can paste a link to a YouTube video, and then it will give you the thumbnail in 1080p or 720p, or however big they made the thumbnail when originally uploading it to YouTube. So you basically get the HD version of the thumbnail, so you don't, like, because they could just screenshot the thumbnail, but then it would be blurry, and it would have the timestamp in the bottom right. They probably used a service to display the thumbnail so it's large, then they screenshotted the right part of it and used it as the game icon. Since this is used on so many roleplay games, they could have copied it directly from another game, and that game, or whoever that game copied it from Flamingo. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but in the end, they did copy something from Flamingo's video. They changed the icon now. It is some pets, and there's the Metaverse Champions icon. But just yesterday, that copied icon was the icon. But anyways, if you go here, they literally have like 90 people who have voted on this 8,500 Robux Game Pass. So let's just do the math. 95 times 8,499, 807,000 Robux just from this one Game Pass, and that's just people who voted on it. So they've probably made millions of Robux, plus they most likely have some sort of developer product in-game, like you can buy cash or something. So they've made millions of Robux, probably even tens of millions, and instead of hiring someone for maybe 10,000 Robux to make a really nice icon, they just copied it from Flamingo. Maybe they did hire someone, and whoever they hired just copied it and pretended like they made it. I'm not too sure what happened, but in the end, they did have Flamingo's thumbnail as the icon of the game, which, well, that means they copied it, or something resulted in them copying something. If you search Bloxtopia in games, well, you won't see this game anymore. I think it's hidden from the game search thing. But you can see there's another game with the same icon right there called Family Blocks, and it has 200 players. And then if we just search, or there's another game, Paradise Life, has the same icon. Those games only had hundreds of players. Bloxtopia had like 11,000 players, so of course Roblox is going to make that more of a priority, but those games with hundreds of players are probably not going to have anything happen to them, and maybe if they get more popular they will. Or maybe Roblox doesn't really care that they copied the icon, because they could have gotten shut down for some other reason. They're not content deleted, the game is just under review, so it's possible that something is actually happening in a game that Roblox is reviewing. We can see here only 58,000 people got the badge, so hopefully Roblox finishes reviewing them, and if they're still up, more people can get the Striker badge. But it definitely seems like Striker's team is going to lose. He's being passed by Ren, like, Ren's badges are going up twice as fast, and he's actually pretty close to losing right now. And by the way, the badge counts in the Metaverse Champions hub are like way off. They're maybe half of the actual badges. If you add up the actual badges on all of the games, it's going to be like double what the Metaverse Champions hub says. except like a bit more for Faye and Ren. So Faye is actually very close to passing Sparks. Faye is definitely gonna win. Ren is gonna pass Striker. Striker is gonna be in 4th place. A lot of people are trying to get all of the badges, so if it does get deleted, maybe they could just open up a blank place, and if you join, you get the Striker badge there. I'm not too sure what they should do, but a lot of people are trying to get all 180 badges, and just one game getting shut down could ruin that. So hopefully it is fixed or back up or they remove whatever Roblox doesn't like. I got the badge before it shut down, so I'm still good and going on my way to get all 180 badges. I just need all week 4 badges now. Well, I still need to get a few badges here, but I'm gonna do that after I do this video. Now we're moving on to the second topic of this video. Zombie Task Force got moved to week 4. I assume that happened because, well, there were 13 games for Striker, and he's only supposed to have 12. I don't know if there's a miscommunication. There probably was, like, maybe Roblox told the dev, hey, you're supposed to be open for week 3, and they opened it. And then Roblox was like, just kidding, now you gotta go to week 4. You can see in the description of Zombie Task Force, it says, per Roblox, our Metaverse Champions week has been moved to week 4. And if we look at the badges, only 4,500 people actually got the badge. I was one of them, but at least it isn't, like, completely removed. You're still gonna be able to get it, just you have to wait until week 4. In my opinion, this event has been very unorganized. So games are just randomly disappearing. Like, in week 2, some of the games were removed and then added back. And then now in week 3, one of the games was taken down. And one of the games is way too hard. I thought QA testers were supposed to, like, test all the games and make sure they're not broken or anything. Like, I think they did that in Egg Hunt 2020, but now, like, so many of the games have been broken. In Water Park Oceanic, I forgot if it was week 1 or week 2, you couldn't even go through the slide, like, it was too small. You had to touch the front of it, and then you had to go to the end and touch the end of it. Like, the slide was literally broken, you couldn't go through it, really. And then now, they have This Game is Pain, which literally takes maybe 2 to 8 hours depending on if you've played slider puzzles before. It seems like Roblox or the testers or someone would make sure that the games are not way too hard. In my opinion, none of the quests should take over 30 minutes. Because, I mean, there are 180 games, which makes it very hard to do. Some other games have been broken, like in Disaster Island. It literally spawned me inside of the map many times when I got the special rounds. It ended up taking me 6 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours, I don't remember exactly how long, but a very long time, because it took me so long to get one of the special rounds, and it either spawned the disaster directly on me, or it spawned 2 maps at once inside of each other, and I'm just, like, glitched in the ground. So, many games besides those have been broken. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. Overall, this event is very good, but it is not a replacement for the Egg Hunt, in my opinion. So, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe with the notifications on for more guides on this event. I'll be doing videos on how to get all of the crates in week 4. I'll also be doing videos on if anything else happens, like if games are removed from the event for some reason, or if the game is delayed. I'm just basically doing videos on everything involving this event. Also, like the video, join my Discord server linked in the description, follow my Twitter at Telanthric, use star code Telanthric to support my channel, and linked in the description is a playlist called Roblox Metaverse Champions Guide. It has all my other videos on this event on it, so if you want to see how to get all of the crates, check that out. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.